You can.
Feels
here,
like it.
move for a sec. Correct.
I get the ball.
Yeah, he gets ball. He's never gotten knocked over with this better.
It doesn't matter.
So
It's fine.
shunk, and then basically I'm pinched here. This knee, I'm driving it that way, and I'm just kind of pushing him this way. So then when I push him, it knocks him over. And then but where? I don't want you guys falling over. But it's good to know the others. Yeah, when you fall over, that's one of those things where you don't want to. So when I'm going to do the sweep, I do want you guys to focus on balancing, right? So top person, don't try not to fall over. If you start to fall over, like just kind of, if you have to break fall. It's okay to fall. Just if you're falling forward, if you're falling backwards, either direction.
You may need to place his legs for
Yeah. Cool. Try that drill real quick and then we'll actually do the next. Cool.
Not
One,
great.
2, 3. Take your time with this. Don't do it real fast a lot of times because it's going to be a workout.
Well, it almost wasn't.
Oh, I got you. So go ahead and scooch down to where his legs are close to your armpits, right?
Yes.
And then, all right. So pick a leg. So knee that way, not stay flat.
Like pivot.
Pivot where your armpit goes to his foot, right? So you're on that side. Stay flat and you don't have to flex it. Okay. Carefully, this knee is going to come up in the middle, and you're going to connect your shoelaces to the back of his stomach. All right. So as you're coming here, and then this leg is going to come up and come around and go to his hip, but you have to be off the ground. Like you have to shoot your hips up a little bit. So
This is your anchor. This is how you're holding on to me.
and then no, you don't hold it with your knee. So and then just pinch here, and then this foot comes out and step on his heel with his hip with your heel, and put your toes down.
On his hip.
And you gotta come off the ground.
Yes. Good. Good.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then
Push.
so keep your toes on the outside. Like twist your foot. Yeah. No. Yeah. And then you just step it.
He needs a better angle. There we go. See how this angle's easier? So it's a big angle off to your. Is that his right or his left?
I'm gonna pull on your belt. I want you to lift your hips up and try to get a little bit closer connection. Okay. There. So now you step here and you kind of just pinch your knees. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of your position. And then you're just this arm, you're just controlling it. You're controlling it, right? And then you can release them.
Isn't that terrible?
Well, normally you kind of shoot it up and grab it. And it's not like a.
Think of it like your triangle.
Yeah, kind of. Just don't lean into it.
It's okay.
Now, if you went to the other leg, you can switch elbows, but just practice to one side for this. Here,
Yep.
First, right?
yep, right leg comes up through the middle, and your shoelaces connect this thing.
There you go.
Like this, right?
Yep, and then the other foot, when you come up with the other foot, kind of get your hips off the ground. You have to shoot your hips up a little bit.
I'm so not
Keep
flexible.
your head and shoulder on the ground.
Believe it or not, if you turn more, if you get your ankle more this way, it's easier. It's easier. See how this fits
But
around?
turn your foot this way. Yeah, there you go. And then you just kind of pinch your.
This takes a while, so don't get frustrated.
It is much easier on the ground. Okay, so go ahead and let go, and then just practice just moving up into that position, right?
Same side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just practice one side for now.
This one.
Yeah.
Second line, try it.
Yeah.
Two.
Ultimately, what you're just doing this and the other one at the same time.
Same time.
Yes.
Insane.
It's okay.
You're getting much
I don't think I've ever moved this way before.
Probably not.
And then you have room.
Yep. And release. Do like two more.
And then with your right arm,
It's a lot of abdomen movement.
Here.
because
Yep.
when you go to knock it over,
Yep.
eventually,
There you go.
one of those go.
Alright, you need a break or can you do one more? Okay.
There's a massive switch. You're basically like trying to stomp on her hip, but kind of like my foot going out.
Good job. Alright. Go ahead and stand.
Kind of like a different kind of stop it. So then she can't come into you, but she also can't get away. Okay. So now you should kind of like it's not a big word before, but if she tries to push into you, you can keep her away. And Careful, careful, careful. No submission. No submission.
Was that an ankle lock?
No.
No submission.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris. I would never do something you didn't want me to do.
Sorry.
Yeah,
My sarcasm detector's not great.
Oh.
Yes, I think everything goes an ankle lock. Spread just a little bit. Got it.
No submission.
See how that works? See how it came up?
Okay, so I think everybody got 2 reps, right? Of the technique. Let's revisit the move, right? So go ahead and sweep me with the 6 real quick. So here,
Worst move ever.
Love it.
It's so dumb.
okay. If he's up, it's even better because I can couple it with the pushing with the knee, right? So when I push him, again, I'm not pushing him this way. I'm gonna push him off to the side, and now that's that same position you're just in. All I want you to do is just guide his body until they sit on their butt and just get to there. Just that control. All right. Do not torque the ankle. Do not hold the ankle really tight. Don't grab the heel. Please be very, very careful. And be careful about your other leg. And be careful about your heel. Right. I do not want anybody rushing through this. I want you to go very slowly as you're just collecting the position. Again, this is a positional drill. You're not doing any subs.
Yeah, Captain.
If you feel pressure as this person, tap. Even if you don't know what's going on. Like if you're like, there's this weird pressure and I don't feel comfortable, just tap. So that we can stop and address the issue. Okay? Cool. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Do you want me to see it again? Sorry, I didn't ask that.
Do you want this to go from scissor sweep to mount and go, or start and mount?
Either way works, to be honest. I'm okay with getting reps with the scissor sweep, and then if you want to do the sitting up version, you can do that where you can really push them, or you can do the version. I don't know.
Which do you want to do? You want to do the whole thing? Yeah.
Because whatever scissor sweep is always good.
This is my go-to for mounts. The other one doesn't work. Yeah? Yeah. There you go.
And then.
Yeah. No, that's okay. If you end up landing in a not seeing
I think that there's just a cornucopia of various things that can happen after that.
you can tear apart a leg.
There are horrible nightmares
That can happen. I get that
So
impression.
you see how she felt like on top of the sit back. When you push her, you're pushing her like really far this way or really far out.
From here.
If you want that leg, you're pushing her
So
really
now
far.
I have to
You want to get that leg.
diagonally, right?
Sure. Yeah. And as you do that turn, so you're kind of up on your hip, and you see how you have to keep the leg.
Can you talk me through the steps?
Don't if the leg clears,
Or
then
You
start
need
coming
to
up
shrimp.
So,
But if it's here,
You need to
is where
shrimp
you
this
become
butt
outside.
away. So like the way you go now.
You actually turn your body all the way where your hands are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Step on her.
Or
And keep this one here.
Good.
Yeah. So sorry, I'm thinking that you start head to head, but you actually need to go
Yeah, other leg goes
all the way to the
down.
front.
Down. This leg comes through.
One note I forgot to mention, and this will help. Right now, you are like, his head is right here, your head is right here. You guys are the same, like, while you're doing this, you can turn, you're catching this leg, right?
Yeah.
You turn all the way, like, you have your arm, the foot was in the arm. You need to do the same thing, come all the way to this side. And now, this leg comes on the inside, and this leg comes on, step on the hip. Yep, this one steps on the hip. Come up. No. And then turn your foot out and step on the hip. And now you can just control the elbow. You have that.
Pinch your knee.
Pinch your You're controlling the knee line. That's how you can attack things, is you have to control it.
So the knee is now isolated.
The entire
Yeah.
leg, yeah, the entire leg is isolated.
And then this transitions into bad things for the guy whose knee is stuck here.
Correct.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Very bad things. Yeah.
Very bad thing.
We're gonna do the same next, but I definitely work this bunch of reps.
Knee bad things or ankle bad things?
Both.
Whichever you have.
Hamstring bad things.
There's all kinds of bad things.
Really?
That's what you can do. Steel hooks, straight ankles,
All kinds of
toe
bad
holds,
things.
Things I don't even understand.
rotating, pressure, you know.
So we're gonna do it again.
Keep, but then on cap. So,
Now, for someone like me, I don't get a pot. So you're gonna want to take this and shove it.
so you can put both your you can put your hands on his hip. Both hands on one hip. And then so you're gonna push him to the left and you're gonna shrink kind of out.
You're still gonna go this way. So your butt's gonna turn and face this way. Ready? Go. There you go. That's good.
And now the leg is isolated.
Sorry, did I get you?
It's okay. You brought the wrong things. It's the bottom. You're fine. We get these things nuts all the time. I'm kind of used to it.
I don't need them.
I kind of like it.
And keep it close to the leg. So keep it on this side. Keep it bigger. And remember, once you get here, you're grabbing the leg. You're going all the way to where your foot is close to the leg.
Yep.
And then step on the outside.
Pinch. Pinch.
Hold on, pause. We're gonna go. Just let them.
I didn't do anything.
I know, but
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
no, I want him to.
I got
You know, think about it. Sure.
Okay. Hamburger.
Let's go. This is gonna take lots of repetition of that.
It's okay.
This is just an introduction.
Here.
Ow! I'm tearing ready. Yep. The pump in there. Excuse me. There you go. Do it again. It's called the longest.
She wanted to though. She wanted to. She's like, it's like walking by a pastry shop and you're like,
And now one like this.
Yep.
And this is
Now
right.
booty. Oop, no, you lost it.
yeah, don't worry about the control. Right now you're just like this.
Just going this way.
This arm, you can just hit it on the outside here.
Take on the outside.
So bring your arm. You just put your elbow to your side. And that's all. You're not trying to hit. You're just holding your good.
I feel pretty stuff.
So okay, so here's the control mechanism. This leg is to control him pulling away. Like the pinching of these two legs is what's keeping him from pulling away. Yeah, and you can hook like on the back of his thigh or the back of his thigh, and then this foot is to stop him from pushing you. You can basically step on his hip with your heel. So you use your heel.
That's why it's slow. There you go.
Yeah, and so if he's coming into you, you can kind of keep the distance. That's the mechanism. And then again, the knee line is kind of the key thing. If you lose the knee line, that's when he starts. Cool.
Is this like arm lock situation?
You can hit things like that. There's all kinds of stuff. We're not, like I said,
Let's not worry about it right now.
they're all, there's a plethora. There's a
These are so.
as numerous there are arm positions, there's as many or leg to leg. Because you can attack the shoulder with an arm, like you can do Americana style, you can do Moore style, you can do arm bar, you can do straight arm bar, you can do crunch, you can do wrist lock. Like there's a bazillion things you can do with an arm. Imagine that number, it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Does everybody feel comfortable with getting into that?
See.
Okay. So, Chris, if you can lay down for me, I'm
side comes underneath the side.
Yes. Right. And then
This side.
yep, and you can stay a little bit square. Yeah, you're here. This is the bottom of the turn. Okay. And then you sit me down, right? So you turn me this way.
Do that now.
Yeah, yeah. So he sat me down. Boom. Okay. So and just control me where you wait. Yeah, you can or let me sit back here. Okay. So he's controlling my foot. He has my leg. He has my knee line, which is the scary part of the danger, and also the offensive opportunity. You have to maintain that knee line. Similar to like an arm bar, you have to maintain the elbow, right? You can't arm bar somebody if you have a pressure down here. You can arm bar. The easiest escape to get out of this position is I just need to address this foot and hop over it. When you're doing this, I post on one hand, I'm using my free hand to push the foot down and pin it to the ground, and then I just hop over the foot. And now that my knee line is gone, I can start doing height, coming up and doing whatever. But or you can go into your own lane. But at minimum you need to be able to do that. Alright? Because I'm gonna move into the position. Okay. Foot here, here. Okay. So again, he's controlling my leg. I'm just pushing here and hopping over. We're gonna do a drill for this instead of doing the actual technique of pushing off. Okay? So what we're gonna do, so Chris, I'm gonna walk you. Sure. I'm gonna hold your legs. Okay. So I'm holding the two legs. This is the exact same position that we were doing when we were standing. When one person was standing, I'm holding the armpits and I'm controlling it. I'm gonna pick a leg to connect you and go ahead and sit up. I'm gonna connect to the side and sit to that side. Take your hand, push my hand or my heel down to the ground, hit it, and hop over my leg.
Oh, so you're doing it to me.
Yep, so push that down.
And I'll hop over.
And then hop to your right.
Hop my-
Over my
Going over his foot.
Yep. And then you're on the other side.
And then
Now I'm going to reconnect on the other leg and go here. All you have to do is control the ankles. You don't have to let go of these grips. You do the same escape, push the foot down, hop over, hop over, oops, sorry, not calling you a pocket. Yep.
How dare you?
Hop over, boom, and then I'm connecting to the side and switching hips. This is a great way to
You should have.
so push down, yeah. Hop over, and then go here. Now, person hopping over, while you're doing this, please be careful not to land on their ankle.
Oops.
It can hurt. It's not fun to get like an ankle sprain. So you don't land on their ankle or their ankle. Okay. So, but it's just this continuous drill. Yep. Hop over. But keep the pressure on that foot. Like if you let go of it, I'm gonna come back. So keep that pressure down. Boom, and then hop. Cool. I will walk you guys through this. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Okay, like, there's a droid over here.
Probably his wife.
Star Wars. Why do you have a droid sound? Insult Star Wars fans everywhere.
It's funny, my pest control guy always hits me up at the night before. He's like, hey, I got nothing to talk about.
Really? Ours says, hey, we're coming.
Ours just shows up as a text.
This is a private guy. Anyways, all right, go ahead and start that drill.
Your guy probably goes in the house.
So we're escaping, and I'm gonna time it. So there's one person doing the escaping the entire time, and one person switching the legs. Again, person going from position to position with the legs. You're just holding the ankle with like a double strong grip. I'm just holding the ankle. Cool. You shouldn't have to use it.
Come here, Amy. Sister up there. Oh. Sit here. Right?
So push into it.
Hop over.
I don't do
Oh,
this.
the reason. Oh, one quick note. The reason why we want you to practice getting on this side, like so. Just a second ago, we switched to this side. Ooh. So.
Here's Charlie.
He started here. I want you to start on the other side. This is the same thing as like a choke, rooting choke thing.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
feels pretty not good.
So,
If there's pressure, you gotta tell me. I can't tell. I promise I will. Points down, and then pop over.
did you go with just one of the grips?
Yep. After 6 of these, you should get it tighter. Because Mark forgot to set this time.
I'm counting how many times you're doing it.
Boom.
Nope.
I'm only kidding. I think we have a pretty good idea what we feel like. It'd be terrible. No. Does it have to do with? What do you know? What is happening over here?
Now you.
Oh, me? You're knowing how dare you, madam? Mine.
Charlie, don't, do me a favor, don't keep the full grip. Just actually just do a
Okay.
Do we
Have it.
show you?
No, I know, it's a lot of pressure.
He's that good.
I can just see the ankle and I'm like,
Mark, do we know something?
yeah, do it a couple more times.
Sorry, Mark. Woo! Shit, I'm sorry. Call me sir.
Alright, gentlemen.
He is. I'm like you.
Alright, go ahead and switch. Take it slow, it doesn't have to be a fast drill. You guys just know what you're doing.
Okay.
Please take your time, control.
Terrible. Wait till tomorrow when you wake up.
Yeah.
So
And that big side.
ankle locks are where you're bending the foot with like a dancer or the other way. So the small version is you're here and you come back.
No submission.
I'm not. All the pressure is here. Okay. Heel hook is here. It's in here. Why it's dangerous is you feel pressure
So, yeah, you got
and
it.
then pain.
Yep. Yeah,
The problem is when you feel pain, the tear is already happened. So if someone doesn't know what they're doing,
Sorry. Bad information.
you'll feel the pressure, but you won't know anything's wrong until you feel pain. That's why it's so dangerous. Okay?
Yeah, keeping close to her is important to practice.
They are, especially these, you know? You need those. Pinch your elbow, get used to pinching the elbow.
Yeah, and you can sit up in this, like you don't have to be laying down. Like was that laying down? No, I'm just saying like right now you're basing your weight on your elbow.
Okay.
But just
Don't do that.
keep your elbow like turned towards him more. Like right now you're facing
There you go.
Yeah, not just pinch your elbow pocket or
There you go.
just that ankle, that's what you're doing. So then when he goes to do the step over, or the
Push the switch. This is a control. Boom.
yeah, okay. Yep, and then now, so now
Shift and then pause and
Yep,
shift.
switch, and then this leg kicks under,
Yeah,
This
because
leg
they.
right kicks
under, and then that was already connected. And then same thing, you want to face towards him and pinch and just control the ankle.
This way, right? So drop, pull this down. You really want to think about
Like you need to have the heel to
push. You don't want to let it come forward.
Are you tired?
No? Okay.
Where are you going?
Shift. Under. Under. Yes. Up under like. Oh.
Yeah, during the predicament.
Under. There you go. Yep. Hook in. Put your knees and bring it over. Oh my God. Hoop. Oh my God, I'm so good. You're getting what? You're starting to get a nap.
Yay! Go, Chris.
Boom.
Hey, where's the natural?
Where's
You're
she?
so-
She's a squirrel.
You're
Don't
so
let
proud. You're so proud.
under. So go back. This one is under.
So you go over.
This one is connected with your feet. So yeah, pull this back.
Because right now, think of this.
So pull back and just try to pull it. Like honestly,
There you go.
free.
This is how we're not going anywhere. Not that. There you go. See, there it is. See how much easier that is? Whoa, good job. Now we need to peel. Which one? Which one's that far on the post to this outside?
Correct. I use the far. That's okay. Yeah, I use the same one.
Push.
But I keep the connection until I go to the top.
No longer.
Yeah, you guys go to the wall. So, but
Good. Yeah.
no. So,
Ooh, where you go?
so, oh, sorry, you grab mine.
Me?
So when I go to the vendors, I'm pushing here, but I don't let go of this until okay, you know what I mean? So when we're on this side, we're connected. I don't like push and then let go and like let my right because I feel like you can be doing
Yeah.
so that's how I don't know what it is.
Terrible technique, dear.
Still great.
Okay.
Great technique is terrible. I'm not
So on this
anyone else.
I'm just gonna say that the thing we're not gonna work any more legs for the day. But this is a position that people will put you in if somebody grabs your leg like this. So typically people who do leg locks shouldn't be like upper belts shouldn't be submitting lower belts and white belts shouldn't be going hand or leg locks on each other because it takes only a little bit of movement to hurt somebody without trying to. You know, an armbar, I have to go from fully seated up almost all the way back to laying down before it's correct, right? And then I have to apply it. With a leg lock, I could be here and go to here, and that's like it will rip apart your leg. Or I could be here and just twist this much, and there's a heel hook. Like it's not a lot of movement required. And if you're getting this technique, it's really efficient. So the main thing I want to just tell you guys is don't be reckless with trying submissions on people. Like don't just like you're like, oh that's a new guy. I'm gonna test out my newest ankle lock. Please don't do that. Please make sure that when you are if you want to practice with a person, I recommend practicing with somebody that you trust. You want to work with somebody that you trust, but also you want to communicate beforehand. It's like, hey man, I want to work. Do you mind if I work some leg stuff? And some people will just tell you no. And you should respect that choice. Okay. Often tap early. If somebody grabs your leg and you're like, oh shoot, they're attacking my leg, but I don't know what's about to happen. You can tap from just being in like a controlling position. You're like, okay, I'm gonna survive and ask them what was about to happen. Right? I would rather ask somebody what's about to happen than have it happen and then you're just like and you have to broken leg or your ACL or
Because it doesn't have to be the person applying. If you spin the wrong way on the wheel, you can hurt yourself.
yeah, there's a lot of risky things. So I just wanted to say that caveat. Leg locks, I'm not saying these like they're not inherently evil or scary. They are a legitimate technique that works and you can do it safely. You just need to follow kind of like safe guidelines. So you need to protect yourself. So if you feel pressure on your legs, go ahead and tap if somebody's feels about to do you, or you feel like oh shoot, ankle's tight. Go ahead and tap. Like make sure you're tapped. And then as an offensive person, just work with people that you're comfortable with. Okay. All right. Last couple minutes, I want you to just try to scissor sweep each other. Take turns. I want you to take turns. Top person, I want you to just try to balance. You're not trying to pass. You're not trying to submit. You're not trying to. It's just I'm literally just. I'm trying to stay person, if you get into a spot where I'm like here, this is not the scissor sweep opportunity moment, right? So just for the top person, for this scenario, you're not allowed to just sit here and camp and be like, you're not scissor sweeping me today, I'm just gonna lean back like crazy because I know that you're not gonna be able to hip bump me because we're not working hip bumps. No. Hip bump is where this position would be.
Yeah, you
Top person, you need to have your head past their belt. That's the rule.
so that the jumping happens.
Yeah, top person, you have to lean forward a little bit where your head is past the belt, and it gives them a fighting chance. Cool. All right.
Green, yellow.
Yeah. All right. And then same thing, top person, you got going crazy hard. No more than 90 points. Cool. 1, 2, 3.
See the one that Jake shows the straight ankle and the what is it? Dancing. That's far. I just posted.
There you go.
Or the left one?
Huh? Back and forth. And then back and forth. So.
Spun around and didn't see you spin. Well, it's because I'm late. So, if you want me to come forward, inch, pull. Now you come out, bring this in, very nice. You don't push against it.
I want you to feel the trouble spot.
So, here's the little thing you want. Okay? I know you can do this. Take this and use it, extend it. Don't worry about this right now. I want you to chop it. Okay? So you're chopping this out. See my weight's on it. So as you chop, lift this up. Alright? Ready? Yep. Good. Boom. Close. You smushed me. My turn. One good smush deserves another. So here's the thing. You, if he's this close to me, am I gonna use this scissor sweep?
Yeah, that's when you want to use it.
Really?
Yeah, because you can sure about until get your
Because I gotta take here.
because you get your grip and hit, and the scissor sweep is successful when they're leaning forward.
It's not me.
That is true.
Come on, Chris.
I'm moving.
Now you're the accountability. That's
I know.
Accountability buddy.
the accountability.
Go up, buddy.
Accountable. Accountability.
There it is. Get it up. Oh. Now, is your heel different? Like I did, do you feel my hips move with the chop? Okay, so that doesn't seem to help. It does. The movement you were looking for. So we're kind of now I always
Blue belts. Try to do it both sides.
shut up. I only sweep one side.
You're definitely.
Now, honestly, this is a hard place for me. Here, boom.
You like the wrist control, huh?
I do. I even like this here.
All right, get your last two.
Do you feel the hips? I feel it. Alright, sorry. Good. 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 I appreciate the helpful hands, baby. But you want to follow your hips.
Cool.
Is that chopping?
All right. And yeah, get your last one.
Rolling your hip over. Driving. It's almost like you're
I extend my leg. I think that extending the top leg, the one that's across the chest.
this one?
Yeah. As I'm once I get to the point where there's like yeah.
But I was
But I think that that's a good way of pushing them over.
see, I like this.
when they're kind of over you, when they're leaning their weight over you, if they're all the way like in your guard, another level.
He is the donut.
She hit me with the needle.
When the person on top is, even if they're like pressuring you really tight, they're really on top of you. So even if I'm really far down and I'm like all the way to his chest, this is the time to do it. Because you can still shrimp out and get your knee in. The time to not do it is when I'm really far back here. When I'm really far back here, that's when you go for the hip bump sweep and you knock them back. So remember, the two sweeps are in conjunction with each other. So this sweep is great if they're really far forward and they're kind of like be close to you. And then the other one is better for us. Okay. So if the person's sitting far back, even if you get your grips, like if he gets his grips, right, he's on the elbow. And if I'm really far back, you're like, let's say you're sitting up a little bit, like if I'm really far back and I'm pushing away from you, this is not necessarily the time. Right? But if I'm here in this middle zone, you can get the knee. That's the time. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Do a quick photo.